Detroit, Michigan. Motown is the setting for the Heat, one of the most fierce competitors. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Terry Rozier.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. In the forward spots, it's Butler and Jovic. Rozier's out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. And for the Pistons, inside for him, it's Harris and Duren. Cunningham is out there with Hardaway. And it's Thompson in at the 3. Hardaway with a wide-open look. Hits it from three-point range. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Cunningham against Hero. Now, here's Cunningham. Defense right on him. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Cunningham showing his game extends above the rim.
Miami's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Jovic gets it to go.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. We talked about the respect he has for Jimmy Butler and everything that Jimmy Buckets brings to the table. He told me Butler's special. He impacts the game with the ball, without the ball, and with his defense. But he said as much of a challenge as Butler presents, we'll be ready. Guys?
Thank you, David. And you look at Ausar Thompson, coach, already imposing at the defensive end of the floor.
He certainly is, Kevin. And that's what they got him to do. But it's the offensive end where he has to make strides, especially in his three-point shooting. It's problematic for a perimeter player who struggles to get the ball in the basket.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Cunningham drives in.
Nasty dunk there by Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade's got length, skill, and athleticism.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Hardaway passes to Thompson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Miami leading by 6. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Thompson.
He's just one of those veterans you can count on from the line. Harris really makes an impact from the stripe.
Hero, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yeah, this is really important to Cunningham's development. He needs to keep rising, firing, and hitting these pull-up jumpers.
Pistons trail by 3. With the drive. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Adebayo with the bucket.
Well, clearly Adebayo's feeling very confident firing out there from the perimeter.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. The Heat making a switch here. Burks is checked in. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
And Jovic gets it to go.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Harris outside. Launches it. It's rebounded by Jovic.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Burks' shot is good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Cunningham dishes it to Beasley. From 10 feet out. Second chance shot. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Jovic. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Jovic has got 14.
And Adebayo's such an excellent passer as a center. Finding the open man right there.
Outside Hardaway. Beasley with the screen on Butler. Hardaway, no good. The Heat leading by 9. Burks with it. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Turin against Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Knocks down the 3-ball. Beasley's got his second basket.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's the Heat up by 10. Live from Little Caesars Arena. You're watching. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Jaime Jaquez, Hero out there with Robinson. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Highsmith in at the power forward position. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, the Heat are always a tough-minded bunch. Jimmy Butler says, I just think nobody cares on our team. Make or miss shots, we're going to be who we are because we're not worried about anybody else. So that's what I think it is, the I don't give a darn factor. I'm paraphrasing, Kevin. You get the picture.
I do, David. You are G-rated. Hey, thank you, DA. Miami leading by 11. Stan, for 4 seasons, you were the head coach of the Detroit Pistons, and we were just talking the other day, what a great sports city Detroit is.
Oh, I absolutely loved my time in Detroit. I've still got 2 kids who live in the area, and great sports fans. Hardworking people that really value hardworking teams, and if you are one, they will be behind you all the way.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Highsmith. And again, Miami with the triple.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's Hackett. And the 3 off target. Pistons trail by 15. Pass to Sasser. This one for 3. Jaquez with the rebound. Heat have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Robinson for 3. Sinks the triple. Robinson's got 9.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Beasley outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's Love with the ball for Miami. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. It'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Detroit's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass to Sasser. Back to Thompson. Makes it off the glass.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Holland. Harris comes in for Thompson. Hardaway's checked in for Malik Beasley. And it's Cunningham in for Marcus Sasser. Then for the Heat, Adebayo is checked in for Love. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jaime Jaquez. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Hero. Well, we're used to the stretch big men these days, Stan. That's not Bam Adebayo's game, though. How is he still effective?
Well, Kevin, Bam is a highly skilled big in his own right. He just doesn't have the three-point shot, but he's got the ball handling, he's got the passing, and he's got the mid-range jumper, and he puts those things together into a very effective package.
He has a good handle, doesn't he?
Oh, he's got a great handle.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Duren and stolen by Butler. Outside Rozier. No good on the triple. Pistons trail by 20. Harris with it. Butler covering. Harris kicks to Cunningham. All sorts of time. Rebound by the Heat.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
And here's Adebayo outside. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists now in this one. The Pistons have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Banked in off the glass. Stewart's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Miami leading by 21. Highsmith's shot is good.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Cunningham passes to Hardaway to the inside. Here's Duren. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. For Miami, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Highsmith, and again, Miami with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Butler against Harris. There's 31 seconds left now here in the second. Shot clock at 5. Cunningham inside. Rozier defending. Cunningham's shot is off. A deep 3 from Butler. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, look, you can't dare Butler to take that. He will.
Cunningham against Rozier. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Now Adebayo. And the Heat, another three.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for Miami. And he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. It's time now to go courtside, as we said. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and
A lot of bricks out there. Reminds me of my free throw shooting. Enough to build a house. Come on, man. Take it to the paint. Man up.
Man up is correct. These teams often get addicted, Shaq, to the three. Time for some intervention here. What's your plan B, please?
Now let's take a moment and see what games still lie ahead. The Nuggets will face off. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Thompson and Harris are their forwards. Hardaway is out there with Cunningham. And it's Duren in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Detroit right now.
A physical play by Duren at the rim, which doesn't allow much room for interference.
And it's the Heat with the ball. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Outside Butler. There's the 3. Rebound, Detroit. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Pass to Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Well, yeah, that's why he was the #1 pick back in 2021. Cunningham showing there that he can dominate games.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Here's Duren. Hardaway from outside. He can't get it to go.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
This league, Stan, and you've watched it and coached it for years, has the best players in the entire world. And some guys, though, can kind of be overlooked. Like Terry Rozier, for instance.
Yeah, look, here's a guy who's averaged 28 points a game. He can create offense for other people. He plays hard, was an outstanding defender early in his career. He's an important piece for any team he's on.
And what speed, and Stan, what athleticism.
Yeah, no question about it. This guy's somebody who shouldn't be under the radar.
That shot off. So Rozier will bring it up for the Miami Heat. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much. It's stolen by Adebayo. Hero against Cunningham. And there's Hero. That's good on the assist by Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. And Harris wide open. He shoots off target with the open look.
And I don't know what happened there. A About as easy an attempt as you could possibly ask for.
Count that one.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Pass to Cunningham. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Harris looking it over. Hardaway sets a screen for Harris. They can't stop the run with that one. He'd have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Rozier for three. It's hauled in by Harris. For Detroit, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Got a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Jalen Duren.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Detroit. Marcus Sasser comes in for Cunningham. Beasley with a clean look. And a miss there on the triple. Miami's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. The shot's good from Love.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Recent times have certainly been tough in Detroit. Break 14 wins last season, a franchise record low.
And Kevin, if you look, Detroit's last 5 seasons, 23 wins is the most they've had. So their fan base hungry for a winner in the Motor City.
Takes a 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Lets it go from 11. Sasser gets the bucket. And Miami shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. And Duren slams it in.
One thing I really like about Ausar Thompson, he's a team-first guy, always willing to make the extra pass.
Here's Jaquez. Drills the three-pointer. Jaquez has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Sasser finds Harris. To the paint. And slam dunk by Harris.
How about that finish by Harris? He sees his opening and does not hesitate to rise up and be free.
Here's Highsmith. And again, Miami with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Highsmith traps in the tray. Highsmith's got 9 points in the quarter.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Here's Sasser. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. Fades back. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. And so it's Miami with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And with as many 3-point... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Duncan Robinson. He's out there with Alec Burks. And it's Ware in at the center, filling out the middle. Kevin Love's checked in for the Heat. And it's Miami's ball. Robinson for 3. Cans it from downtown.
Well, for his career, Duncan Robinson is about a 40% three-point shooter. So he's got a permanent green light.
Here's Sasser. Burks covering. Sasser can't hit.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
For three, Highsmith's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Sasser. Puts up a three. Not going to go that time.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
From deep three-point land, Burks can't get it to go. The Pistons have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Holland. Tries again. And he gets the jumper to drop. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
Such a well-practiced shooter. Love knocks down that quick shot like it's a drill.
Here's Sasser. Misses in close.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Pass to Holland. It's Beasley on the wing. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. 11 feet out and he hits it.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Detroit's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And there it is for him. Beasley's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Timeout called, the Heat. And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. The Heat have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Robinson for 3. Good on the triple.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Here's Durant. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. Well, it's always a huge bonus when Durant has a scoring night like this.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Detroit. The 10-footer. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, the numbers will show that Durant is one of the top offensive rebounders in the game. He is a high-motor player.
Johnson from outside, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
The vision of Hardaway Jr. He scanned the floor and found his teammate.
And it's Johnson. That time on the assist by Burks. And it's 6 points for Johnson.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Tries from 10. Burks pulls it in. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity, they got to show some fight.
Hardaway from outside buries the long-range jumper.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Miami.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Bam Adebayo.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Hardaway, no good. Here's Larson. Jacks up a three. And again, Miami with the triple.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Cunningham. Shoots over Burks. Cunningham's shot is off. Outside Robinson. Off target from three-point range. And here's Cunningham. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So, for Stan Van...
What's up, guys? We're going to be playing Buckingham Palace today. This Game Pass cost me $100, though. Military police, ooh. Well, looks like that recruit's getting in trouble by military police. This game's boring when you're royal family, man. Sometimes it is. This game is relying on like game passes though mostly, because if you're just like a regular Royal Guard police officer or civilian, you probably won't have as much fun as like people in the royal family, prime minister, private secretary, other classes of Royal Guards and police. Pretty easy. Wow. They have a new prime minister though. This game is pretty fun though overall, I'd say. But it's funner if you have like Robux to buy certain game passes. up? I haven't really played this game in a while, like in like a few weeks. Wow. Sorry about not net notifications. Yeah, for real, call it Air Force, man. I wish I can play a song, but it's copyrighted. Sorry about my coughing.
Flyers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The Highlanders kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Slides the puck over. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Here's a shot, and that's off the glove and will play on.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Halifax takes possession along the wall. Takes that pass back at the point. Big time stop. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Shot, and he makes the save. Rocked into the open ice. Off the bar will play on. It was that close. Oh, that trying to shake the defender. He's in. All alone. He scores.
Scoring chances nice and tight to the net. You got to find a way to convert on it, but you have to be aware of where the goaltender is. You don't have much time. You have to have quick hands, but you have to find the back of the net when there's not much room.
Halifax plays it along the wall. Hammers a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Shuts him down.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
Still lots of time left in the period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Halifax wins possession right off the draw. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Halifax jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. Here's a chance. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Here's a chance on the attack. Shot. Oh, tremendous stop on the play. Halifax has it in the defensive end. Center feed. Score!
Stride, that's exactly what's going to happen. It's going to wind up in the back of your net.
I don't know if this is going to continue to be much of a rivalry if they can't find a way to contain him.
Yeah, James, it's going to be hard to contain a guy who's playing with a ton of confidence because he's working on a goal streak here right now, and it's just continued. Just there's an urgency you see to his step right now, and you can see with every stride, he just knows he's going to get that puck, and that's something to play with, no question about it. Burgundy's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's
So he continues his point streak against these rivals, and he seems to thrive in this matchup.
Oh, he thrives, all right, James. I mean, this is why you play, right? These types of rival games that really elicit your greatest skill set, and for him, he's just been a point machine.
Even broadcasters like meaningful games, people. Here's a feed in front. He scores! What a goal! Halifax players were telling us before the game they wanted to put a lot of pucks on net. They have delivered on that, and they lead it late in the first. And a solid job tying up his opponent. And he sidesteps the check there. Levels him with the hit. Stopped by the goaltender. Halifax has the puck. Burgundy's gained the line and on the attack. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Shakes off the coverage. Nemestikov's now at the bench, and the extra attackers on the ice. Here comes the penalty shot. And here we go. Shot! He scores! And there's the hat trick, and let those shuttles fly!
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps fly out on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
Off the draw, nice job locking up his opponent. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Highlanders have a comfortable lead heading into the second period here, James. But they can't get complacent. They need to continue to do exactly what they were doing. Be aggressive, manage the puck, and fill the net.
Drives to the sweet spot. Great save from in tight.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. That's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
The Beavers working around near the back end. Halifax gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Oh, look at this. Breakaway.
Anytime you're in the grade A scoring chances and you're funneled tight to the net, you want to make sure you get a quick release shot off. There's coverage there. It's all about accuracy at that point, and he doesn't miss.
Halifax seems to be scoring on every single opportunity based on the chances they've created up big here in the second. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Grabs the puck. He's got a step on a breakaway! And that's broken up!
Well, he thought he had a lot of time there, but the defender makes a great play, works hard to get back to position, and takes away the shot.
Oh, he rocked him on the play!
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Quick feed to Anthony. And look who's at it again. Another hit. He's just racking them up tonight. They've got an odd-man rush. Slides it across. Couldn't get it to go on the play. Light's got the puck. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Oh, what a chance here. Dishes it off. And he's going to hold up and look for options here. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Save made by the goalie.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Jordan's got it in the defensive zone. Boston's looking to break out. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. And some textbook body contact there. Looks to start the transition game behind the net. Oh, look at this. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. There's the whistle. It's a penalty shot. White's got the puck at center, and it's time to go. Here's a chance.
Yeah, sometimes it's just too much fine-tuning and not keeping it simple, and it's a game of inches, and he misses wide.
Halifax continues to pile up the score here, and at some point you almost wonder, do the officials say, you know what, you might go to run time here for the rest of the game.
Yeah, we're not playing minor hockey anymore, but I'm telling you what, the opponent wants them to because they're not having fun. But on the other side, it's been a ton of fun. I mean, when you can fill the net and you're finding ways to attack the lanes, you know that you're loving it, and everyone on your benches as well.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. The Beavers take it along the wall. He got all of that hit. Sends it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Halifax has put a lot of pucks on net tonight and have lit the lamp almost as many times, which is why they have such a big lead here nearing the end of period number 2. It's in the back of the net, but it's not going to count as the whistle goes before the puck went in. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. It has been a thorough dismantling through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if they can try to change that here in the third. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Halifax continues to lead early in this third period. Big story tonight for them. Their offense came to play. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Offside the call, we'll get a reset. The Highlanders lead it here early in the third period. They have been dominant in the offensive area. Burgundy's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Taken along the wall by Light. And he moves it up to Burgundy. Boston's got it from behind the net. Halifax gains control of the puck. Sends it over. It's a 2-on-1. Whistle blown, and that's an offside on the play. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. The Highlanders win the draw. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Moves inside!
Mesnikov's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat. Grade A, and he makes the stop.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Misses a golden opportunity there.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
Halifax on the attack. Sends the pass over.